Good day. My native language is not English, so I think you will hear my accent. It's not a problem. I'm starting in my intro with a voiceover. I already did it in Dutch, so now's my English version. I want to make a review on the Action Die and Emboss machine that is now available again in our country at the Action in Zevenaar. It's 30 euros and I want to make a review of that machine that I bought 3 years ago. You can see that I'm looking at my plates, the BC plates, and you have 2 B plates and 1 C plate and a white plate. You use the C and B for die cut, and you use the 2 Bs for embossing. I'm sorry, I will try not so much. My B plate is totally broke. You can see that after 3 years of 1 year use, it's broke. I didn't use it that much in my point of view, but it breaks very quickly. So one follower had a tip to make a cutting mat as your B plate. So that's what I did. I had a long one. It's not A5. My husband cut it and I make that my B plate. Now I have 2 B plates then, but you will see that it works fine. The tip that she gave in my last opening of my die cut machine 3 years ago, she made a comment and she gave the tip to use a cutting mat. And it works fine. It works, and I'm very happy that she gave me that tip. Also, one tip: don't use a broken B plate in this machine, because if you use the broken B plate, it will go to an edge and it rips the machine open. My husband just repaired my machine because I did that. I thought I could do that, but it can't. It sticks to an edge in the machine and it rips the machine open. So it's quickly open. And he just put it back, luckily, and it still works. That's why I make this video. Here, I'm gonna take a die cut, put some paper on it, and use the cutting mat. And it works. You can see I will pull it through. Yeah, the paper that I use has a piece of thing on it that I don't want to die cut. That's why I'm trying to precise it. But like I said, if you have a broken B plate, don't put it through this machine because it will open. It will rip it open. I use my die cut maybe 1 time a year, and then I die cut a lot, a whole bunch, and that I use throughout the year. And now I'm going to go to the embossing to show you that will work too. It's better to have an A5 cutting mat, but I didn't have an A5. I had this, and in my point of view it works too. You will see that I'm looking for a embossing plate. I have a white embossing plate. You can see that in a minute. Yes, here I have it. And I put 2 tags in it. You need to feel good where you put your tags and how you put your tags. How you want to emboss your tags, on the right side or on the wrong side. It will move also, and that's not a problem. I just put it straight in back. And then I will use on the right side my cutting mat, and you will see on the left side it doesn't press, but it's not a problem. I just pick everything up, put it in again, and move my mat, It's almost the same as in Dutch. And it works. You will see it works. So it was a very handy tip that this woman gave me on the other video. For 30 bucks, I don't find it a bad machine because it's not really expensive and it works. You see, you can make an adjustment with a cutting mat and it still works. I even put some thicker paper in it. It's a little bit thicker than cardboard, and also that works. It picks it up, it cuts with this green stuff. In the action you can have an A3, an A4 and an A5. I don't know if they have action in different countries, but here in Holland, or in the Netherlands actually, because that's the whole country, we have. And it's a cheap store where you can buy some cheap stuff. And yeah, it makes your life easier if you don't have to spend so much. And you see, it worked. It was a brilliant tip. So if your B-plate broke, you can use a cutting mat. And here you see that I refilled my stock of die cuts. I don't use that much die cuts, so I don't need a lot. But the action die cuts work the best in this machine. Thank you for watching and see you next time.